My name is Baird. I'm 32, and I grew up in just outside of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, pretty much Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And I grew up in the city, so we didn't have a lot of space, but we had a garden and we had a compost pile. So we had probably about a 4x4 area, 4 feet by 4 feet area of garden, and then behind our garage we had a compost pile, and that we did for since I was a kid, where we grew vegetables and we composted throughout the summer.
I'm Baird. I'm 32. I grew up on a large agricultural farm in southern Illinois. Corn, soybeans, wheat, red clover, and cattle and hogs were the operation. I've been gardening as long as I can remember. On a farm, you garden because you have the space available, and it's a way of saving money.
I've been canning for about 4 to 5 years now. I did learn some from my husband Joey, and then I also took some classes through the local recreation department where I could learn some techniques and how to better become a better canner, essentially, is why I took those classes. I've also started getting into home food fermentation as well, for the benefits of fermenting vegetables.
I've been canning about as long as I can remember. My mom would can, as well as my grandmother, to preserve the harvest that we had in the garden at the farm. Just another way of saving money. So it's been around for many years, though the technique has changed throughout the years. The process and the science is still the same.
I work part-time as a nanny. I take care of my little niece and nephew. I'm also a full-time student where I study environmental science, and I will graduate August of 2015.
I currently work at a warehouse in the inventory control department, managing the inventory in the warehouse. And then on my off time, I work on the website and working on editing and producing videos for the WisconsinVegetableGardener.com.
The WisconsinVegetableGardener.com is a place for organic gardeners worldwide to come and watch our videos. We produce a couple different weekly videos, and that includes our regular show. We have a series that's more straight to the point, and we even occasionally have a pretty regular canning series as well. And we sprinkle that all in with some really helpful quick tips for you. We also have, along with the videos, we have some informational podcasts. We also have the information about the different newspapers we write for, and information about the expos we speak at within the local area.
The WisconsinVegetableGardener.com is a website that we created for gardeners and non-gardeners alike, organic and inorganic gardener practices alike, where we can come together and learn together about better ways to grow our own produce. We're 100% organic, so we practice those particular methods, and we show what is effective and what we have found to be ineffective in some of the experiments that we do in our gardens. We do a number of video productions each week where we have multiple topic shows as well as single topic, more quick streamlined shows and videos to help you become a better gardener and to learn from our mistake, as well as for us to share information so you can not experience mistakes and you can have a success the first time you go out and try to plant or grow a certain fruit or vegetable. We also write for a number of newspapers across the United States. In addition, we have podcasts, and starting more podcasts over the summer months where we'll have guests. We'll have a number of topics per show to help increase and provide more information so you can be more successful at gardening, whether on a large scale or very small scale on your own property or in your own home as well.
Our newest project this year is we're producing a podcast for about 6 months during the summer, and this will be a short informational podcast including guests and other great information. Beyond that, we would like to just spread more information, get more people to have our information, because we really provide a tool for people to learn, and we break it down and we always show our mistakes and we make it simple so that people all over the world can visit our site and get good information about organic gardening. Going forward, we would like to maybe get on more news stations or newscasts, become guests on more podcasts or radio shows, and just spread our information and help others spread their information as well.
Our goals for the Wisconsin Vegetable Gardener would be to see more people take up the activity or the hobby of gardening, regardless of where they live or the climate they live in. Vegetables can be grown in all climates and in all areas. You just need to find out what vegetables or fruits are more prone to grow successful in the area that you're living in. You can grow hydroponically or aquaponically using water or fish in water. And our goals is to expand our knowledge to be better gardeners, but in addition to, as we talk at expos and store opening events throughout the region, as well as getting on more news features. We're on a series of gardening segments this past summer on our local ABC affiliate to expand people to know who we are so they can trust us with the information and the questions that they ask us. And at some point, we would like to have a well-known radio program or podcast, as well as have a TV program to where we can share our knowledge of gardening with gardeners not only in the region, but across the country and the world.